Are you afraid to talk to your coaches about playing time? I know that I was definitely afraid to go into my coach's office for our individual meeting. I was like terrified. I thought like the worst things were gonna happen. And at the end of the day, nothing bad happened. Actually, after every time I went and talked to my coach, I felt better. I felt good. And I would go in there and be like, why was I even afraid in the first place to go talk to my coaches? Like so silly. But there is this fear of like going and talking to the one person that makes all the decisions about your playing time. And this is actually something that we just talked about in my program with my girls, and I think it's so important to learn and get out of our comfort zone and figure out how to talk to our coaches and have those conversations with our coaches, because it's really important, and it's going to be important as you continue to grow and as you continue to play, especially if you get to the college level. Having that relationship with your coach is super, super important. So that's why we're talking about it today. So let's talk about that playing time conversation, because this one is big. All right, my rule of thumb is that the squeaky wheel gets the oil, and what I mean by that is that if you don't tell your coaches what you want, they might not ever know. Okay, they've got 10, 11, 12 other girls to be thinking about, right? So you might not be top of mind all the time, and so if you don't tell them, they might not know. So 3 things to think about when talking about playing time. Number 1, it has to come from you. Okay, it cannot come from your parents. It can't come from whoever, like mom or dad. It has to come from you. It can't come from your teammates, whatever it is, has to come from you. When it comes from you, all that is saying is that you are passionate about what you want. Like you want it the most. If it comes from mom or dad, they're like, I don't know if you really want it, right? So it just means that you're passionate about this goal of wanting more time in that certain position, okay? Second thing, right time, right place. This is super important. Just like when you talk to your parents and we talk about boundaries, you should never go and talk to your coach about playing time in the middle of the game or right after the game. Like when emotions are fresh and like running wild and crazy, that is not the best time to talk to your coach about playing time. The best times are before a practice or over a phone call or during a private practice, like a hitting lesson or something. A time, like make sure, like schedule this time. Be like, to send your coach a text or call them and be like, hey, I would really like to talk about some stuff about my playing time and just me as a player, however you want that to look. Really easy, schedule some time. Okay, the big one now, what to say. The most important piece, you're like, yes, tell me what to say. Okay, here we go. Be honest, be transparent, be you, and just show your passion. Show how passionate you are. Ask for what you want. Ask that, and here's a really good example, okay? So you could be like, hey coach, like I've been thinking a lot about my goals. I've been thinking about, how I want to develop as a player, and I really want to play more at catcher. That's where like that position lights me up. I feel that's where I want to be. So what do you think that I can do to put myself in a better position to have more playing time there? Ask for advice. That way they know that you're interested in more playing time. Now they know, okay? And you're also saying, I want to work harder. I want more. I want to push myself. That is all that is saying. Okay, your coach is going to respect you even more if you have these conversations with them. Okay, it goes such a long way, and you're learning an amazing skill that's going to take you so far. So my challenge to you is have that hard conversation with your coach that you have been putting off, that you have been resisting, because I promise it will pay off. You've got this, and if you want more help in these are the kind of conversations that we have in the Confident Athlete. So if that's something that you really, really want more of, just working on the mental parts of the game, send me a message. We'll talk some more, and we'll get you in that program. Talk to you soon.